In this video, we're going to take a look at how to analyze point of view. So by the end of this video, your goal is to analyze the point of view in a story or your novel to explain what character thoughts the audience can get to know. We've gone over our notes on point of view. Please review them if you cannot yet identify first person, third objective, third limited, and third omniscient point of view. But once you are ready with that, we're going to revisit this example from The Good Mother, the futuristic Little Red story, where I've circled some of our proper nouns as well as our third person pronouns, and I've circled two different instances of when we get character thoughts, and they're actually from two different characters. So as you can see in the middle of the screen, I know that I am in a third person omniscient story where I can get into so many different characters' heads at one time. So we have to write a claim. So our claim should very clearly state what point of view our story is in. The point of view in The Good Mother is third person omniscient, so the reader gets to know the thoughts of all characters. Now, please pause this video. Based on your point of view, please write a strong claim stating which point of view. When you're ready, unpause and join me again. Next, we want some evidence, and we actually did a two-part step with point of view. We took a look at pronouns and we took a look at character thoughts. So my first citation, in The Good Mother, the narrator uses the pronouns she and her. And in my second citation, my second example from the story, notice I'm putting quotes around words that are directly from the story, but Grandma's mind refused when she saw the beast. And then I added a second sentence for this citation. We also read how the beast knows her, quote, children would want it alive, end quote. Now I have to cement them. The next step here to cement is saying why they're good examples. But before we do that together, you need to go try and take your two examples and write two citations. Go ahead and then rejoin. All right, I was getting ahead of myself for a second, but now let's go into the cementing. We want to connect your claim, what point of view it is, to your evidence and say why the evidence supports that claim. It kind of hooks onto each other. If we think of like the letter C for claim, cite, cement, they're hooking on. So our first citation was the pronoun usage. So our cement, why is that information important to us? Because no character is referred to by I in the narration. This means the narrator is not a character. It's someone outside the story. Our second example was about getting the thoughts of two characters. So my cement here is that we know Grandma's thoughts and also the beast's thoughts. Being able to know more than one character's thoughts gives the reader a broader view of the story because we can get into more characters' heads. We can get to know more motivations. I could have said that as my cement, and you might want to say that as your cement. But here's just a sample for us to go off of. Now you go back and try. For each of your citations, give some cement, some analysis explaining why that information is important to inform us about what point of view that is. And when you're ready, then continue. And our conclusion, let's wrap it all up here. Third person omniscient point of view helps the reader feel Grandma's fear and the beast's concern for her babies. So now I can talk a little bit about those characters. So I'm drawing in some characterization ideas even, but all of that is based off the point of view. I am not just going to put my first sentence again for my conclusion, but we want to say something a little different or push it a little further or actually come to a new conclusion. So now try it, and what can we learn from the point of view in your story? At the end of this video here, you should have been able to go through and write a claim, citations, and cement, and then a conclusion to analyze the point of view in one of your stories. Please listen to this again if you need to. Refer to the other points of view video if that helps, and we will see you next time.